Step into a world of wonder with Magic Words, where every story sparkles with imagination. From magical fairy tales to glowing adventures, we bring English stories to life in the brightest colors. Subscribe now and let your dreams begin. Pushing past the wild, bright flowers, each petal shining with fiery reds and blues, she found it, a butterfly unlike any she had ever seen. Its wings were made of delicate glass, each shard shimmering in rainbow hues, amber, sapphire, emerald, and rose. Tiny gears and springs glimmered within, catching the last rays of the setting sun. As it hovered, it whirred softly, the sound of time ticking forward. The clockwork butterfly glided to her outstretched hand, light as a dream. "What are you?" Lila whispered, eyes wide with wonder. The butterfly's wings pulsed, sending bright colors dancing across the garden walls. "I am the keeper of forgotten moments," the butterfly seemed to hum, its voice a melody of bright chiming notes. "I can turn time forward or back, if you dare to ask." Lila thought of her days spent in the workshop, mending broken clocks for a city that never stopped ticking. She longed for a single moment of wonder, an adventure of color and music, away from the cold, gray gears. "Please, show me yesterday's sky," she said softly, her fingers warm against the butterfly's glass body. With a flick of its wings, the garden shifted around her. Colors reversed like spilled paint flowing back into their pots. Flowers that had drooped now bloomed with fresh brilliance, each petal singing in the evening breeze. The air smelled of sweet lemon blossoms, and the sky blushed in twilight, pink and gold. In that stolen moment, Lila felt weightless, a bright spark of hope in a world of turning gears. She knew she could not keep the moment forever, but she could carry it in her heart, a memory of bright colors and the hum of wings. The clockwork butterfly flew on, its rainbow wings glinting against the night sky, and Lila watched it vanish into the stars, a promise that magic lived in every moment. Be an amethyst dancing together. Lila, a girl with bright blue eyes and a heart full of dreams, had always longed to see the Prism Tree for herself. One dawn, with the first rays of morning sun painting the sky in swirling shades of honey and rose, she tiptoed barefoot through the dewy grass, her emerald cloak trailing behind her. The valley was quiet, but as Lila approached the Prism Tree, the air began to sing, a soft, crystalline melody that made her heart flutter. She reached out and touched a leaf, and in that instant, the world around her shimmered. The leaf pulsed with light, and she was pulled into a kaleidoscope of swirling colors. Suddenly, Lila found herself in a bright world of endless skies and cotton candy clouds. Fields of golden sunflowers stretched on forever, and rivers of liquid sapphire wound their way across the hills. In this world, every color shone brighter than the last. Each petal of every flower seemed to hum with a quiet magic. "What is this place?" Lila whispered, her voice carried by the gentle breeze. A voice answered from the Prism Tree itself, soft and musical. "This is the world of dreams, hidden within each prism leaf. Every leaf holds a bright, colorful adventure, yours to explore and share." With a delighted laugh, Lila twirled in the fields, her cloak catching the light like a river of emerald. She knew this world was fleeting, a bright tapestry woven just for this moment. But in her heart, she carried its light, a promise that every day held new wonders waiting to be found. When the sun reached its peak, The prism tree's colors softened to a warm glow. Lila stepped back into the valley, her cheeks flushed with wonder. She glanced up at the prism tree, now still and silent, but she knew its magic lived on. In every bright petal, every shimmering stream of light, she saw it. The promise of color, the call of dreams, the end